of Dave's is live. Streaming Game of Thrones. Little dick. Trying to think, you think you are? Oh, dead. Fuck, face dead. Roll away. Ha! That guy got crumpled by horses. Holy shit. My guy, the main guy, looks like fucking Obi-Wan from the animated. Oh.
Oh yeah, I've just seen the horse balls.
Oh, you'll be a couple of seconds behind me when I'm talking though.
Oh wait, that way the choices would never fucking work then.
They slaughtered him, my lord.
But the whole system's flawed.
Where's my squire? You
Not
didn't
unless
leave
I
him, did
pause
you?
all the time.
What happened to him? Speak up, boy.
I didn't leave him. I couldn't save him.
Find a weapon, quickly!
I had to leave him.
Had to. I've done it on purpose, but I had to.
Should have left him.
Ah, he's dead.
Not afraid, you fucking traitor!
Oh yeah.
Go, my lord, while there's still time.
I'll protect you. Give me your sword and let you die.
7 hells.
We have to keep moving, my lord.
I'd never make it. They'll hunt us down like dogs.
I'll hunt you down like a dog, you're an old man.
Just leave him to die.
Guard this with your life. Return it to Iron Wrath.
I'll guard it how I want to guard you, little dick.
There's no time to waste. I'll be damned if I let it fall into the hands of those traitors. You have to go.
Don't grab it.
I won't
Stand
leave you, my lord.
Fucking
And you
dick.
will.
My lord,
By the gods, you will obey me. Tell your uncle. Tell him the North Grove must never be lost. Tell no one but him.
You're
Do
fucking
you understand?
pussy boy,
You must
you are,
swear.
dude.
Tell
You
only
don't
your
feel
uncle
no
Duncan.
ruthless.
I swear that I will, my lord.
It's those foresters.
Don't not grow. Tell him.
Kill those fucking foresters.
Is it really mad?
He's dead.
This is gonna fucking go. He's gonna get shanked right
Never get me, I'm running like a little bitch into the night.
now. Yeah, you're such a long distance away, bro. It's about at the
No, 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 like a little bitch. You noticed here on the map
You should, you
where
should have that for your videos, the intro. I have like a dick for Game of Thrones, so it's fucking dicks.
do you know how at each of this intro part where it goes into each of the cities, each of the castles, how it had when it went to King's Landing, it had the stag.
Yeah.
It changes on the show when you're watching through it. Like if a different person holds each castle, it'll change to this sigil of whoever holds it after like each episode. So that's pretty cool. It's just little details like that that make Game of Thrones like the greatest TV show ever.
I still need to watch it. I've not even watched it yet. I played this game though.
You started watching it from arguably the most heartbreaking moment in Game of Thrones, the Red Wedding.
see these guys coming up, Dave, challenge them. Challenge them to a fucking fight. And then kill the guy, the last guy.
I've already played this part before. I've already played a little bit of it.
Make sure you kill that fucking last fucking dude.
He ends up at the wall anyway.
Some stuff on there is alright, Game of Thrones, the game, but some of it's fucking slow. Shit. Some levels in there I just don't care about.
Yeah, you might care more if you know of Game of Thrones though.
Probably. But there's a bit with the stupid handmaiden that I really don't care about her on there.
Father.
It's a pig, Dave. It's a pig.
Chop up for some bacon.
Oh yeah.
Can't waste anything in these times. I've got to look at cart.
That's Father's car.
It's father's car. So gay. I can be a man and just...
That's what we can do in the live stream. I can live stream like Batman and shit, dude. And then I can pause it when the choices are presented, so you can make your choice, and then I have to press it for you.
What did that pig do to you? You're fucking dead, mate. Fucking, I wanted bacon. Little dick.
Yeah.
Move along, boy. There's nothing for you here.
That's what I'm saying.
I said
they're
move on.
dicks.
Unless you
But
want to
the
get
pig
fed
done
to
nothing
fucking
to them.
pigs. I'm
Make
going
sure
to
you
kill
kill all of
you.
them.
Is that so?
Draw your fucking
You
sword,
can
Dave.
try if you like, and then we'll feed
Draw
you to
your
the
dick.
pigs.
Oh yeah.
Off my land.
Get out of my pub.
Mountain land now, boy.
Teach him
Lord
respect.
Compton is the new one.
Look at teach this fucking guy a shit haircut. Needs a fucking bowl cut. Look at his hair.
Looks like a Nazi. He definitely looks like a Nazi.
No, father.
I'll have that sword, boy.
Well, you.
Fuck you.
No, you won't. He told him to fuck himself.
I am no one's bitch in this game.
Pathetic. You really are a pig fuck.
Oh, unlucky bald man.
I can't see that, but it's so annoying. He called you a pig fucker.
Not having any of that.
It's a beautiful Lex man down. But it's that pigs have gone down spied on the floor here. Right, yeah. Don't press escape.
Mercy. Please.
It's
I
gonna
beg
show
of
you.
you. I have a family. They'll never survive without me.
I want to see
I have
it
no
bad.
quarrel with you. I was only following orders. No, please.
Fucking kill it.
Lord White, I will see you hang for
You
this.
care about that pig's family.
He did not. He didn't care that I wanted bacon. He was just following orders. That's what the Nazis said.
Yeah.
I don't save no Nazis. Of
You survived.
course I did. I'm a fucking badass.
You're gonna kill your dad or something.
She hid it.
She didn't hide very well.
I tried to stop them.
How many people are watching this stream?
Just you.
says a lot about the fucking YouTube man.
Yeah.
I'll kill the men who
YouTube
did
man
this.
is.
I'll kill the men who did this. His sister didn't hide very well.
It's Garrett! Get the Castellan! Tell him his nephew survived!
Nephew survived. Old dicks. I'll have some wine and some bacon.
I was too late.
Is there any characters here you
We're
recognise?
already dead.
No. These
Bring the
people
maester.
haven't been
Meet us in the
in
Great Hall.
the
Quickly.
TV show yet.
Two White Hill soldiers?
And a Bolton. They killed my family. And for what? My sister, she was only 8 years old.
This never would have happened with the Starks in power. It's unimaginable.
It's
Unacceptable.
disgusting.
You have my condolences.
Good.
Thank you,
What
Maester.
what are your condolences gonna do to bring my fam back? Nothing. You old dick.
Blade cut tea. But I should be able to save your leg.
That's a good thing.
Justice was swift. Some will call it vengeance. No doubt the Whitehills will claim it was murder. It was your family. I can't say I would have done any different than you.
They attacked me. I had no choice but to defend myself.
Of course. And we can't let the Whitehills just walk all over us. These maggots ought to help prevent infection. Hold the wound open for me, would you?
Fine, just put some maggots in me, that's alright. Sure, that's fine. That's
Does that
hygienic.
actually work, by the way? No, that's disgusting. I'm not watching this bit.
These are
I
dark
don't think
days,
it's
I
good.
fear.
Okay.
It's fucking
The
big.
lord of the house and the eldest son through such a despicable act of treachery and betrayal.
Disgusted.
Greater houses than ours have fallen in times such as this. The late Lord Forrester was a good man. Poor Roderick. A serious man, but he would have made a good lord.
Our house will never fall.
Python gods, let's hope you're right. The future of this house is in Lord Ethan's hands now, although he is young and altogether unprepared to lead. Right. This might hurt a bit. Hold this for me, will you? I understand from your uncle that Lord Forrester saved your life.
He did.
Rather odd, though, that he chose to save you, his squire, and not his son Roderick.
Oh, thanks, little dick.
Not that Roderick couldn't handle himself. He was as good with a sword as any man I've seen.
Roderick had already fallen. There was nothing we could do.
Well, I'd imagine Lord Forester's house, I all know. Lady Forrester will be here any moment now. I'd like you to walk for me first, to see if you can put any weight on that leg. Go on. Don't stop now. It's better to let the blood circulate.
Never would have happened with the Starks in power. Disgusting. Have to bring back some justice.
I just want to see you kill people.
Mirror. Still in King's Landing, I suppose. Although, I wonder if they'll bring her home.
She's probably dead.
Talia and Ethan. I suppose Lord Ethan now.
I suppose that as well.
Asher. Exiled to Essos, unfortunately. Lady Forrester. She's always been kind to me.
MILF.
Treated me like I was a Forrester myself. Right.
He looks like a little dick.
Never easy being the fourth born son.
Got the night's watch for you, mate.
Lord Forrester. It was an honour to squire for him. Gregor the Good.
Yeah, you can only make choices. You can't see any
Roderick.
screens or
Was our
anything.
best warrior by far.
Probably.
That's annoying. So we need to stream it.
Yeah, but we'd have
You
to
seem to be
pause.
favouring
The
it.
problem is,
Always
you know
sad
how
to see a
shit my
warrior lose a
quality is.
leg.
I'm fine.
Yeah.
It's not as fast moving,
I'll
but
show you.
it's not so much that, it's the fact you might not even be able to read the choices. Because I would have to pause the screen for you to catch up.
Yeah.
Rather cute little
You can
creatures,
still
aren't
do
they?
it, but hopefully you can,
Yes.
if you can't read it, then we've got a major problem.
Yeah. Healing herbs. I think that's just called weed.
This might help.
Yep. Up his ass it goes. Looks like it looks like he's shoving it up his ass, to be honest.
I made a mistake. Did your leg feel weak?
No. I just wanted to ask you.
I actually did, by the way. I've just seen that bit with the flowers, whatever it was.
Why do the White Hills hate the Forresters?
I think it's safe to say the feeling is mutual. There's been enmity between the two houses for as long as anyone can remember.
Because they're
I don't
dicks.
doubt someone killed someone, which led to more killings of
No,
someone's,
about
and
the
then,
White
well,
Hills.
No idea. They haven't. They've never been in the TV show.
The White Hills want Forrester Ironwood.
they take it all if we'd let them, especially now with the Boltons in power, and proceed to clear-cut every last inch of it until there's
I
nothing
would say,
left.
in my experience
Just
with
as they've
TellTale
done
games,
before.
I would say this is actually, in my opinion, the weakest one. The weakest game.
Can I go now?
I believe your leg will be fine. Only time will tell. Lady Forrester.
Welcome home, Garrett. We're all relieved to know you survived.
Thank you, my lady.
Talia asked to see you.
It's stuck
I
inside.
heard what happened.
I think that's his...
True?
No, it's not his mum.
Your family...
Which one, mate?
So sorry.
The
She's
MILF.
like 2 years old, that girl.
The MILF.
No, it's not. She's old.
Off to bed
Oh,
now.
yeah,
Hurry
yeah,
on.
This is Game of Thrones, so anything can happen.
Garrett was just telling me how valiantly to the end, even when all was lost. I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know. Whatever you can recall.
He loved his family, my
What are you doing,
lady.
Dave?
He was very proud of Roderick.
Yet he was unable to save him.
I was just checking if there was any
You were with
any
Roderick,
other people
no?
watching.
I'm sure it was chaos and confusion, but if you can remember anything, I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know.
Rob Stark named him to lead the van for the march on Casterly Rock.
Rob
Fitting
Stark,
tribute,
what a
no doubt.
legend.
He was House Forrester's best.
You should do a 2-year live stream and see how
This has
many...
been so incredibly
What's his
difficult
name?
for
Yeah,
us,
views.
especially the children.
To do a what?
I was told.
A 2-year
I was
live
told you
stream.
were the
see how
last
views
to
you
see
get.
my
Just
husband.
straight live stream for
Yes,
2
my
years.
lady.
I know it may be difficult to
Yeah, that
remember,
seems
but if I may ask, was there
like it's gonna
anything
happen.
you said?
Any last words before he passed?
He said he loved you.
Well, I could do live streams, right?
That's
on
very
my
kind
phone.
of you to say.
Like, just camera.
You have the Forrester sword.
What's it called?
Ethan should
Don't know why
have
we'll do
it,
that.
now that he is Lord.
Lord Forrester asked me to return it to the house. He said this is where it belongs,
Share factory.
with his family.
Yeah.
Do a live stream,
Thank
just
you.
me.
Of
Garrett.
Doing
course,
nothing.
my
See how many
lady.
views
It
I get.
demands a response. It's too dangerous, especially now. Now is the time to prove our strength.
I'll be sure it's given to Ethan.
He better, you little dick.
Duncan, this was our land. They were our people. Your family. I share your outrage, Sir Royland. I do. But now is not the time to provoke the White Hills. Not with Ramsay Snow coming to see us bend the knee. The hell with Ramsay Snow, the bastard. Garrett, you understand what this means. You killed a Bolton, and Ramsay Snow will want his retribution.
Fuck that.
We're the ones that should be demanding retribution.
They attacked me.
And
Fuck that. Ramsay's coming. I'm getting out of
the name
here.
of House Bolton. It's an argument you cannot win. We have to be smart. Ramsay Snow will be here within the week. And what would you have us do? Nothing. I would have us use our heads while they're still attached to our shoulders.
Yeah, he's a big part in the TV show.
Anyone else within these walls? Maybe
He's
you
a
can
fucking
talk sense into
psycho.
him. Garrett's suffered enough already. You ask too much of the boy.
My uncle's right. We need to be smart.
Smart. Ed and Stark was smart. And look where that
Fuck
got
you,
him.
talking about Ned.
So,
Fucking
what's
do
to be
you?
done? Ultimately, it will be for Lord Ethan to decide. He's just a boy who can barely hold a sword. He knows nothing of how to lead men. He is the lord of this house, and he needs our help. It's bad enough the Boltons would have us bend the knee and swear fealty. But now, this, I'll accuse you of murder, and us of protecting you. The boy was just defending himself. I'm not faulting him for what he did.
Fuck the Boltons. One of their men killed my family.
Aye. You'll say it was justice. They'll say it was murder. It's just the excuse Ramsay Snow would need to put us to the torch and kill us all. I'd like to see them try. I'm afraid it's a risk we cannot take.
Yeah, fuck the
Which is
Boltons.
why you cannot stay. Cannot stay?
No, the Boltons are.
Duncan,
Yeah, they're in the
boy
TV
has
show.
suffered enough.
But where would I go?
The one place beyond the reach of even House Bolton.
The wall.
You're sending him to the wall. The boy's done nothing wrong. Not in the eyes of the Boltons.
Yeah.
I'm afraid it's the only solution.
I'll run to the wall if Ramsay's.
I'm not afraid.
I'm not afraid of no
Doesn't
one.
seem fair, but it is what's best.
It is. It is.
I've got a good idea,
That
Dave.
settles it then.
What?
Maybe you should do,
You can have my horse.
when you're
I'll
Cheers.
see you have
Cheers, old
plenty of
man.
food. We haven't
Yeah.
much time.
Huh?
The white
No, I'm
Hills
just
will
talking
look
as well.
for
I'm doing
you.
I'm talking about the what's happening. So what we said?
Alright. I was saying, when you're doing your video, you said you might talk about Game of Thrones. You can talk about Game of Thrones, right? And I can tune in. I'll make
Word
the
up to
choices
me.
for you.
I'd gladly drive a sword through Lord Whitehill's heart if given a chance.
So that's a good idea.
I would.
No, because I'll be dead rather quickly.
Now, have House Forrester to consider first. Lord Forrester would be proud that you're putting the interests of the house ahead of your own. Many of Lord Forrester's best men have volunteered for the war. His own great uncle was a ranger with the Night's Watch.
He promoted me.
I've just gone up to see Jon Snow at the wall. That's the only reason
To
I'm
ride in
going.
the van to Casterly
I had to
Rock.
get away from Ramsay.
Aye, at Roderick's side, but
It was well deserved, Garrett. You worked hard and served
Right
your
away.
lord with honour.
You start crying thinking about the Red Wedding.
I've been waiting for the right moment to tell you.
What? What is it?
Lord Forrester asked me to give you a message. He said,
Don't tell him.
North Grove can never be lost.
Just stay quiet and don't say nothing like a freak.
Nope.
No, freak.
Sorry. You caught me
I'm a
by
man of my
surprise.
word.
It's not often discussed, if ever.
What is the North Grove?
What is it, old man?
Most don't even know it exists.
Yeah, that's why I'm
It's just
asking
a
you what it
myth
is.
made up by wildlings and fools, and it's better kept that way. You haven't told anyone else, have you? This is important, Garrett.
Dude, press start for a minute.
Of course
Pause
not.
it. Pause it. Pause
I
it.
told no one.
Why?
Well done.
Pause it.
Right.
You pause because I can't see shit.
You want to see in the settings?
I did, but yeah, I don't think there's much point. You can unpause it.
I'll show you. I'll come up now. Fuck all. Like, there's nothing.
What about gameplay?
Lord Forrester was right to put his trust in you.
He was. I'm a legend.
Maybe it's just
This will be our secret.
good to hear.
It must be.
I may need your help. I can't say anything more just yet. Just know the North Grove may very well be vital to the future of this house.
Yeah, just send me off to the wall and
Word of it to
you have to do the fun stuff.
Become a ranger if you can. It will help.
Do you know it's North Grove near on here as well?
Yeah, they've not mentioned it in the TV show.
Iron from ice.
Iron from ice.
Iron from
Remember,
ice.
you
Whatever that
represent
means.
House Forrester. Your actions at the wall will reflect the honor and dignity of the house.
Is that got meaning
make
for
you
the
proud.
TV show?
No. I'm presuming it's just their words. It's like the Starks of winter is coming. Bye, you little bitches.
Garrett, wait!
Ah, get stuck in before you go, mate. You're not gonna be seeing anyone at the wall.
Oh yeah.
Oh, apart from guys. I might just chuck it
Be
away.
safe.
Oh, say nothing and back.
Be good if the horse just shit everywhere just as it left.
Oh, I'm a little kid. Yeah. Ethan! I am
It's
Lord of House Forrester now. Little bitch.
Nah, the fucking
Couldn't find
prince.
him. Could you?
I don't like Ethan. He's a dick. He looks dead all the time. He's life's future child.
He hides too. If he was smart, he would reveal himself.
I don't like this game anymore.
Do you not?
Maybe
You look like
something
Rick
happened to
on
him.
Stark.
Ethan's fine. He's just forgotten this is a game.
I win!
He looks fucking
Congratulations,
dead,
your
so-
lordship.
Don't worry. It's just a game, Ryan.
A Game of
I don't
Thrones.
like it.
He was worried you were gone.
I thought we'd never find you again.
I'll run away if I want to run away, you little bitch.
And I promise, I'm not going anywhere.
Dude, be a dick. He's the biggest
And
cocksucker ever when he's been a dick.
And Roderick.
I do too. But Mira's in King's Landing
Can't she
and
come home?
No,
Want her
she
to go
can't.
too.
Ryan, she's perfectly safe, I promise you.
No, she's not. She's in King's Landing.
I don't want Garrett to die either. Maester Ortangren said he got sent to the wall. I'll miss Garrett. He was nice.
I don't know what he did to get sent away like that.
He'll be fine. Garrett is smart.
No one will tell me what Garrett did, but it must have been serious. I heard Duncan and Sir Royland talking. They said someone will come here looking for revenge.
Everyone's worried about you, but I'm not. I know you'll protect us.
Who said they're worried about me?
Well, Sir Royland for one. He says you can't fight very well.
What?
I fight amazingly, you little
He
dick.
calls you a milksop.
Ooh.
Sir Royland forgets himself.
I'll have him punished for saying that.
What does milksop mean?
I don't know. But I know it's not
Have him
good.
punished, Dave.
Ethan, you should let Sir Royland teach you how to wield a sword. Like a man.
No one disrespects me.
He taught Roderick, Asher.
I'll have his
showed
hand.
me how to fight. Properly, I mean.
A lord should know how to fight.
Do you remember when we were younger? When we all used to play here?
Have his dick on a plate.
Me, Roderick, Asher. We'd all be out here for hours.
Where was I?
You weren't born yet.
We had so much fun.
He's still in his dad's balls. That's where he was.
Everything changed. Roderick became so serious, the Lord in training. He never smiled anymore. And Asher just got angry.
Bits like this, but I don't give a shit about.
Yeah.
Promise me.
I just need to start killing people again, or taking hands, taking fingers.
Yeah, that's the problem. Like this, there is some good
I
stuff
know a
in
lord
it,
has
but this
many
is the weakest
responsibilities.
TellTales.
But you don't need to be like them.
I promise I won't change.
Good.
I'll still to be a
I'd rather
dick.
have a brother than a lord.
I'll have to have both, I'm afraid.
But since you're the new lord, you You can do anything you want.
I suppose.
Everyone will have to do as you say. So I can have all the sweets I want.
If only it were that simple. It would be nice if someone did what I wanted for once.
That's not how it works.
Well, that's how it should work. You are the Lord.
And you'll do what I say. Or I'll have one of your fingers.
Lord Ethan, you're needed in the Great Hall at once. Quickly, on your feet.
Old man telling me where to go. Have his finger as well.
What's the matter?
In the Great
Lord
Hall.
Whitetail has arrived, unannounced and certainly unexpected. He's come demanding justice.
Can't
I'll
you
give
meet
him
with
justice. I'll
Duncan?
take his hand.
He is the Castellan.
Stay with us. Please, Ethan.
He's demanding an audience with the Lord.
It's your decision. You are the Lord.
If I were you, I would command Ethan to stay with his family.
I might remind you, Sir Royland, I'm the new Lord of House Forrester, not you.
Yes, I heard your scream, Dave. It's great.
It's okay. You should go. It's what must be done.
Fine, let's be done with it.
How many people you got watching now then?
One more. 2 people. Is the other one...
Surprising.
You got another one on you? Or are you watching on your laptop?
Nah, no, on my laptop.
Your phone?
Watching on
Oh, PlayStation?
Nah.
They showed up unannounced. Lord Whitetail is in the lather. I assume you explained to Lord Ethan why they're here?
Business with Garrett. I told him.
Lord Whitetail knows Garrett is a squire to this house. Or was, I suppose.
Was. It makes no difference. The Whitetails were...
I want to start taking hands.
So don't give him any satisfaction. Out there you said you were the Lord. Now prove it.
Let's not do something rash. Things are bad enough as it is.
I can handle Lord Whitehill.
Well said, man.
Now is not the time to anger Lord Whitehill any more than he already is. He's got 5 times as many men, and the backing of House Bolton.
All the more reason to stand up for ourselves. Only cowards.
Jim Cheek, Dave.
Neil? Neil?
Ethan, is it?
Let's see what you do.
My condolences for your father and brother. The late Lord Forrester was no friend to me or my house, but to his family it's still a loss. My only regret is I wasn't there to drive that dagger into his heart myself.
Oh, that's...
I've been waiting for this day all my life.
I may be young, but I'm not so easily fooled. You're trying to rile me, but it won't work.
Young? You are that boy. Too young to know when you're in over your head.
I'll take your fucking face off, you little dick.
What kind of fucking house receives a lord with no fucking bread and salt? You bloody amateur. No courtesies. I should have expected as much.
Calm yourself, old man.
You little fuck! That's how you talk to a lord! You Forresters have shit on us for generations.
I'll continue to do so.
The Starks are no longer around to have your back, are they? We're the power in the north now.
Roose Bolton is the warden of the north.
Aye. And we've been his bannermen for 5 fucking centuries. You cunt.
Lord Ethan.
We all serve House Bolton now.
I'm not finished. Maybe if you hadn't been so fucking
I'll take your hand.
things would have been different.
I won't stop there.
You squandered your share.
Our share was taken from us. We had no fucking choice but to harvest what was left.
What is it you want, Lord Whitehill?
Make sure you call him a crow, by the way.
Your man, the squire. We were minding our own business, keeping the king's peace as his lordship
Camden
here said,
Boca.
when your man attacked us for no reason.
Hear that? Attacked for no reason. It was your man who started it. How do you answer for your squire, Lord Ethan? He acted in your name. And you are the lord of this house.
We lost people too, Lord Whitehill. Your men murdered his entire family.
You lost pig farmers, not soldiers.
Pig farmers that deal with the bacon, you old man.
Where's the fucking coward who killed my men? I know he's here. What have you done with him?
He was sent to the wall.
Who the fuck sent him to the wall?
I did, you little dick.
Answer me! Who's the one who did it?
I did.
What? That was my justice to deliver, boy. And you denied me of it. I'm not leaving until I have my justice. Now bring me the coward who did it, or you'll answer to Roose Bolton. What kind of fucking house is this?
A house of honourable men.
Lady Forrester.
You bellow like a wounded boar, Lord Whitehill. Have you forgotten your manners?
I mean no disrespect to you, my lady.
He's got his hand on his dick. I don't know what he's going to do here.
This is not over.
It's over when my son says it is.
This is over, Lord Whitehill.
Ethan is Lord for Ironheart. By right his word is the law. If that displeases you, then I trust you can find the door.
That lad may be lord of this house, but Lord Bolton will have the final say. I'll send him a raven letting him know a Forrester man killed one of his own, that the new Lord Forrester lied to my face and denied me my justice. Then we'll see whose word is law.
Do your worst, you bastard.
You're a craven. I'm not craven. You say craven.
No, because you wanted me to call him that, so that means that he's going to go nuts when I say it.
Enemies will interpret your silence as a sign of weakness.
I just think it's really gay the way he says
You'll need to be
it.
braver still when Ramsay Snow arrives to see you bend the knee. Prepare a raven. We need to send word to Mira in King's Landing at once.
Is Ramsay Snow the one with black hair?
You've not seen him in this game so far.
Although just a handmaiden, she has Marjorie Tyrell's favour. And Lady Marjorie's betrothed
He does. He is a skinny guy. He does have black hair.
if it's presented to her as it should be.
But I'm
This
not.
is the most boring fucking parts of this bit here. It's fucking boring. Come on up. But it's that boring, I'm considering just going checking in and going to bed now. It's such every sequence with her is a fucking drag on.
Asher sent me this coin.
Try and get through as quickly as possible.
What a strange place, Essos.
This is the week like when I first played that. Oh, that was on your screen. I thought I was suddenly recording YouTube. I didn't know I could do that.
It was very kind of Lady Marjorie to give this to me. It once belonged to Lady Elena.
What happened to Lady who gives a fucking shit? Bitch.
And I look
One
at
was
a
made by man,
book.
Lomas Longstrike.
This is how exciting
A
it's
gift from
getting.
Roderick.
So you should get stuck in it, anyone.
I hope to see them all someday.
Do you know what I mean? Like, it's just already fucking slowing up.
I have to look out the window.
I wonder if it's sunny at Ironrath today.
Play a game, that's just what you want to do, is look out the fucking window.
That's some chick that I don't care about. A letter from mother.
It troubles me to even ask this of you, but you must appeal to Lady Marjorie to intervene on our behalf. She is our best hope, and can be a powerful ally, especially now when your family so desperately needs our help.
Little message from my mum about she's getting boned by her dad.
Well, her dad died, so probably not. And pounded by everyone else, so.
Her real dad did.
One moment.
Oh, sorry, milady. I didn't mean to disturb you. I can come back later if you'd like.
Tell her that it's the
No, it's
fuck off.
fine. Come in.
No, they didn't have the exact words "fuck off," or I would have told them to fuck off.
Send him away, piece of shit. What?
Begging your pardon, milady, but you alright?
You're like,
If you don't mind my asking, you seem rather upset.
I'm fine, thank you.
Of course, milady.
It's none of your fucking business.
I will not tell anything
Please hurry if you can. Lady Marjorie will be here any minute.
to a kid. He's probably in the business of spying for someone else. I will divulge no secrets. Leave, peasant.
I may be wrong.
I'll have your hand.
It seems like you do.
I'm her handmaiden.
That's what I thought. I've seen you with her before.
Have you? Well done.
You seem like
You
good
watching?
friends.
Watching
I saw Lady Marjorie just this morning.
Did you?
outside
Good
the
for you.
royal steps,
Little
talking
dick.
to Queen Cersei.
Cersei?
I fucking hate this dude.
I'll have his hand if he says
They appear
anything
to be
against
having
me.
some sort of disagreement. I couldn't hear much.
You went eavesdropping?
No, not at all. I was just passing by and I heard them arguing about House Forrester.
House Forrester?
Yes, get him told off.
I'd like to know. Forgive me if I was mistaken. I hope you're not in any kind of trouble. Most people don't tend to notice a cold
Looks like one of
in
my old
King's Landing with so many lords and ladies about. You see and hear all sorts of things.
Oh, is that was that hot one? Like the
Good night, milady.
that like younger than every other math teacher, the hot one.
No.
You remember who I'm talking about though?
I think I'm talking about, was it young? Was it, I don't know.
Yeah.
Lady Marjorie, you're
Ah,
early?
she's tidying the show like.
Hoping there would be time for us to talk.
There is anything for you.
There's something we should
Yeah.
discuss.
Yeah, Marjorie. She gets naked a couple of times, so
Oh, does she?
she does. Well, topless anyway.
From the day you arrived in Highgarden, I've thought of you more as a friend than as my handmaiden.
Good.
A dear friend.
Get naked.
Thank you, my lady.
And you know how I feel about what's happened to your family. I feel your pain
Unfortunately,
as if it were
she
my
just
own.
bores you to your fucking bed.
What you've suffered is beyond imagining.
You're very kind, my lady.
Of course, Mira, but you must not despair. We will
She's
get through this
fucking
together.
boring on what's his name and all.
You must understand
No,
there are
no.
limits to what I can say, especially here in King's Landing, now that I am to be queen. To have a
Even the way
handmaiden
they
from the
walk
north
is
whose
so
family fought for Robb Stark. It raises questions at a time I can least afford. Cersei herself cornered me this morning outside the royal sept. She mentioned the northern girl in my service, and she painted you a traitor. She was very pleased with herself.
I'm not a traitor.
Of course not. It's only an excuse to torment you, and by extension, me. She demands an audience. She what? I don't know, but she's waiting for us now, and I promised I would bring you to
Yeah, the
her.
Batman
I
one's
wouldn't
much
ask this
better.
of you if you were not important. I cannot afford any conflict with Cersei with the wedding so near.
I'll do as you ask, my lady.
I knew I could trust you. Humor her. Tell her what she wants to hear.
According to my TV, it's saying you started streaming 1 minute ago, apparently.
See if the Queen Regent is ready to receive us.
1 minute? Yeah. Only a minute ago.
It's talking straight, it's more than a minute. But on my, it still says 1 minute. There's a moment.
You'll be fine. I know you will. You may feel one thing,
I've
but
done
you
a
will say
Crash
another.
actually. Crash Bandicoot. Broadcast live. Waiting on
Good luck.
Walking Dead to fucking what's his name? Don't mind.
Cersei, the little bitch.
You can do this.
Slap her in the face. Aw, Tyrion's a little legend. Like he is amazing in the show.
That little guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's a bitch, but he's a
Lady
legend.
Marjorie, aren't you looking lovely this evening?
Lord Tyrion. Your Grace? With your permission, allow me to introduce Lady Mira of House Forrester.
I am honored, Your Grace.
Let me know when you finish with that shitty sequence and I'll start watching it.
House Forrester is a northern house loyal
What?
to the king.
Are they?
So
I
let
beg
me
your
go
pardon,
and
Your Grace.
finish
I wasn't
that
talking to
shitty
you.
sequence and I'll start
I
watching
want to
it.
hear from the girl.
Is your family loyal to the king?
Perhaps you should ask the new Lord Forrester.
He's not here, is he? She is.
Joffrey is the one true king, Your Grace.
Joffrey's a dick.
And yet, for
See,
centuries the
fruits and
Forresters
fresh
have been loyal
bananas
bannermen to
and
House Stark.
So wumpa fruits,
A
what
house
are
of
they? Are they
traitors.
actual apples or what is it? A wumpa fruit.
Yes, Your Grace.
Say that again, sorry?
They are traitors.
Wumpa fruits and Crash Bandicoot, are they
The
apples?
Starks were your liege lord.
I think, yeah,
You
I
were
think they're
traitors so
apples.
easily. I take it this is the kind of loyalty the king
That's
can
what they call
expect
them
from
again,
you,
wumpa
if
fruits.
you have any loyalty at all. Is your house willing to swear fealty to your new liege lord, Roose Bolton?
Yes, Your Grace. Absolutely.
I see. Despite the fact Roose Bolton allied with Walder Frey, if it was me, I'd find it difficult to so quickly forgive the men who killed my father. Old allegiances are not easily abandoned, but now that the war is over, we must look to rebuild and forge new alliances. There are ships and shields to be built, and Joffrey will need a steady supply of ironwood for his armies. I'm told there are others who would happily serve that purpose, but I trust we can rely on House Forrester.
Forrester Ironwood does seem rather unique.
Yes, Your Grace.
It would be a shame to see it fall into the hands of another house. I imagine you'd do almost anything to prevent that from happening, wouldn't you? Ask any Lannister, and they'd do whatever was necessary to save
It's
it.
fun doing live streams though.
It would be unfortunate
Yeah.
to see another house lay claim towards yours.
Even better when someone watches it.
Well, nothing perhaps. It's hard to tell either way.
I forgot that.
What
I
would
wasn't
you have the
paying
girl do,
attention that
Cersei?
way.
It's not as if she fought beside the Starks, wielding a battle axe for the Northern Army.
It raises an interesting question, I suppose. Can we truly blame those who end up on the wrong side of the war? Our dear Marjorie here was betrothed to Rhaenyra Baratheon on the false assumption that he would one day rule the Seven Kingdoms. Can we fault her for her mistake? Should she be held accountable?
It is not her place to say, Your Grace.
The girl must have an opinion on the matter.
If there's a point to this, I hope you find it quickly.
Loyalty can be such a hard thing to define. The city alone is filled with all sorts of ambitious opportunists looking to reinvent themselves, pretending to be something they're not. Who knows what lurks within their hearts? You are a girl from the north, here in service to Lady Marjorie. One can only assume her interests are yours. Yet loyalty to a king, that must be absolute, beyond question. And if your loyalties were to become conflicted between your king and the very person whom you serve, what would you do then?
I'm sure she
Let the
would.
girl answer the question.
My loyalties would never conflict, Your Grace.
That's a coward's answer. I will not have my time wasted by a northern girl who thinks she can play games. Who do you choose?
The king, of course.
Well said. I was beginning to worry you didn't have your priorities straight.
She She is a threat to the crown, isn't she? The most dangerous handmaiden in all of King's Landing.
My sense is this girl will say almost anything to get what she wants. Which is not very encouraging. I'd like a word with you, if I may.
Of course, Your Grace.
I'll walk you out.
See you tomorrow if you. Oh, wait.
This may come as a
not on the
surprise,
tomorrow.
but I met your father once.
No.
Even then,
I
he
was
didn't
going to
trust
say,
me at all.
if I got Batman downloaded, I could show
We
you
only
a bit
spoke
of that.
briefly, but your father struck me as an honorable man.
Because I think it's not really
You have my
fast moving.
condolences for his loss.
These
would be
things,
trying times for your family, even under the best of circumstances.
Thank you, Lord Tyrion. That's very kind of you to say.
That certainly took courage. To so publicly declare your loyalty to Joffrey for all to hear. Poor Lady Marjorie was humiliated, although Cersei seemed quite pleased.
Yeah.
It was quite the first impression. I, of course, found it all highly entertaining.
I did it for Lady Marjorie.
Rather odd, if that's what she asked of you.
Not yet.
But I'm sure she has your best interests at heart. My sister and I have our differences. She takes great pleasure in her little charades. I take mine in thwarting them. We must find our amusements where we can. She threatened to give your ironwood to another house. It is the Master of Coin who decides such matters. The crown needs boats. Boats need wood, and I speak for the crown in this regard. Not her.
You can help my family.
I suppose the crown could be persuaded to secure ironwood from House Forrester. Lady Marjorie might not look favorably on such an alliance, and it would infuriate Cersei. Although what would be amusing for me might prove rather dangerous for you and your house. Are you willing to risk that? It may be far too dangerous.
I'm sorry, Lord Tyrion, but it's a risk I cannot afford.
I admire your discretion. Now, if you'll excuse me, I promised Sansa I would join her for dinner tonight. 3 beautiful bottles of Dornish wine await my arrival. The mere thought of them makes me thirsty already.
I hope we meet again.
Nothing would make Cersei happier. Until then, be careful. This is not the North. King's Landing can be a nest of vipers to the uninitiated.
So that's still doing her shitty sequence.
That's what I mean, like, there are some good bits on it, it's just overcrowded, it's slow.
How was it?
Shit, like,
Cersei has a way of looking at you as though you're nothing. It's more than a little intimidating.
It didn't go very well.
I'm sorry. Cersei is known for being rather difficult. But at least it's over now. Lady Marjorie has spent the entire day working on seating arrangements for the wedding. Of course, you and I are seated way at the back, here with the 4th cousins and the 9th-born sons. Sir Jamie, I wouldn't mind tarnishing that white cloak of his.
Grand total amazing of one person reviewed my
And over in Martell, the Red Viper. I'm told he has a paramour, which I doubt is Dornish for wife.
He is quite handsome.
And quite passionate, from what I've heard. Perhaps Lady Marjorie can make the right introductions. Who knows, we might meet our future husbands. Although, marrying a king, I can only imagine...
You don't know what I mean about this is an example of some of the slow shit you have to put up with doing it.
Would you marry Joffrey?
Yeah.
Queen. He does have a certain look about him, and he's always treated Lady Marjorie well.
I'd marry anyone if it helped my family.
Right.
Slack.
Well, I would marry him. Imagine the power you would have as Queen of the 7 Kingdoms. I might even
think
allow
you
you
would
to be my
really enjoy The
handmaiden.
Wolf Among Us, by the way.
Yeah.
Let's see.
But
Who else
you're
should we
Batman
marry
fans,
off?
so obviously Batman.
Brienne of
thinks
Tarth
of
and
Vampire.
Tyrion Lannister.
The very first TellTale game
What
I
a
played
perfect
was
match.
The Walking Dead.
Sir Bronn and...
What are you doing?
Here is one.
Well, Sarah?
I'm sorry, my lady.
How
As am I.
you
shouldn't have been messing
You
about.
generally, as like a game, people playing
This is not a
supposed to be
game.
interesting.
It's a battle
fucking
plan.
show.
Allies and
Say that again,
enemies
sorry?
will be made with every move.
Just saying, people who play
Yet
this
they
game
say it is
alone,
men who are powerful.
like this one here.
Yeah.
Sequences
was
like this, are you supposed to
pleased by
generally
your
be
display,
interested in
Nora.
watching?
I'm just glad it's over.
Because I fucking don't give two shits.
King's Landing can be exhausting sometimes. There's always someone to please or some perceived slight to smooth over. I fear it will only get worse when I am queen.
Once you know your true heart, the lords and ladies will have no choice but to love you.
Does she get a lot of sex, the ginger one in the game? On the movie?
It doesn't matter what you feel. It only matters what you say.
You learn
Marjorie.
very quickly.
Yeah.
You were brave agreeing to obey the Boltons.
A couple. She gets a bit, yeah.
What Lord Bolton might do to your family. I do appreciate your willingness to appease her, as difficult as it may have been.
Is she a bitch?
Thank you,
or
my
is she
lady.
nice?
Marjorie, no, she's alright. I like her.
Something important. I did have a favor to ask of you in return.
Whatever you wish to say, you can say it in front of Sarah. There are no secrets between us.
It's about my family.
I trust her. Go on. Ask.
Forgive me, my lady. I wouldn't otherwise ask this of you, but my mother insisted. It's about my family.
Ramsay Snow. What would you have me do?
My mother fears our family will suffer if Ramsay is left to do as he likes. She thought, if a raven could be sent to the Boltons to let them know House Forrester has the protection of the crown. I know it's a lot to ask of you, and I wouldn't otherwise, but she insisted.
That is no small request, especially now.
I know, my lady, and I wouldn't ask this of you otherwise. But my mother has left me no choice. She insisted.
Joffrey knows only too well your family fought for the Starks, and now you would have me ask him to intervene. Is the situation that dire?
You can't, my lady. King Joffrey won't like it. Just think how he turned on Lady Sansa.
I will forever be in your debt. My family will forever be in your debt.
I don't know, Mirror. If Cersei were to find out...
Ramsay Snow will arrive at Ironrath within a week. I would never ask this of you if it weren't so urgent.
What?
Very well. I'll make your request, but I cannot promise anything.
Thank you, my lady. I will send a raven to my family.
I was playing Walking, you know, upset I played Walking Dead today.
Yeah.
And there was a glitch where it was like a long, massive bit of fucking metal was stuck in my main character, and wherever he turned, it was just stuck in him, moving around. Like, but it filled the whole screen, like the whole map, just a little thin bit of metal just shoved in there. I don't know how.
Yeah. That's me finish that girls one.
I'm still watching. I just started watching and falling asleep here. A, because I'm tired, and because I just hate that sequence. I like this guy.
It's 2 o'clock already. I might have to call it a night soon.
Let's play a little game, shall we?
Ah, Ramsey, you little dick.
Did you know my ancestors wore the skins of their enemies as a coat?
The guy back there.
Not my best.
Is that what he does in the actual...
Yeah.
I suppose I have fallen out of practice. But he didn't make it easy. What with all that bloody noise?
Like a drowning cat. I thought he'd never stop.
As my father likes to say, a naked man holds few secrets.
Flayed man holds none.
Flayed man holds none.
Keep your head up there.
No, the screen's going red.
He does now.
So? It's just
How much further is it to these foresters?
A day, my lord. 2 at most.
What was that?
My lord?
Shh. Listen.
My lord?
There.
Get that there.
Hear that?
You need to run.
I know I heard something.
Make sure you stay there. Make sure you don't fucking move a muscle. If you get a choice. Don't move, alright? Don't move.
Never mind. We've wasted enough time already.
I'm surprised you went for that option, to be honest.
You're waiting for me to go run and then just get caught, eh?
You end up with a stick.
Ooh, unlucky.
He's a sick guy, that guy.
Ramsey Bolton, yeah.
Lord
Yeah.
Ethan, as I was saying, you are young.
You're gonna love this.
And there are those within these walls who are uncertain of your leadership.
I think this is a good bit.
But 300 generations of Forester Lords stand behind you. Lord Gerhard the Tall, who founded our house, and your grandfather, Lord Thorin the Bold, who seized back the river valley from the White Hills.
What did they call my father?
Lord Gregor the Good.
If I think this is right, you're gonna have a fucking good time in a minute.
He was fair and wise, and courageous in battle.
I want to be a combat, like my father.
Your father was well regarded by nearly everyone. It took years, if not decades, to earn. These were your father's people to lead and protect, and now they're yours. But your father did not bear this responsibility alone. He and every Forester Lord before him chose one man whom they trusted above all others, the Lord Sentinel. Forester traditions demand that a new Lord Sentinel must be chosen.
Keep walking, you craven son of a whore. Move. Summon the Lord. We need his judgment.
Do I get to take a hand?
I've done nothing wrong! I was only trying to survive!
Keep playing, make the right choices, bro. Enjoy yourself.
Lord Ethan. Miss.
You spoke of judgment, Sir Royland. What judgment is that?
This craven is a
You
deserter
better
and a
come
thief.
say what's going on, I'm guessing.
This house is doomed! We all fucking know it!
Why,
Slap the little man.
Eric was supposed to be guarding our weapons. Instead, we caught him stealing them.
2 shields and 3 spears.
You stole those?
I feared for my life. Yes,
Coward.
my lord. I fled. We should all flee.
Should you?
It's not stealing if you're taking what's yours by right. He speaks true. I've a family to feed.
Have
My
you?
2 coins to
Can you
rub
feed
together
them with
since
one
Lord
hand?
Gregor left us to rot here. Where's our pay? Our share of bread and wine grows smaller every day.
Leave the poor man alone!
I'll leave him alone once I've taken a hand.
I know these words are hard, but they're honest. This
Are they?
house is falling.
Yeah.
We'll never survive the coming winter.
Then you admit to the crime, in front of all gathered here.
I am only what this house made me. You cannot expect a man to live on loyalty alone.
No, you can live one hand alone,
You'll
mate.
address him as Lord. Lord Eve, you must decide the punishment. Lord Gregor always took a thief's fingers. 3 of them.
Oh,
Now may not be the time for
3 fingers. That's what I'm talking about.
Men need to know they cannot do whatever the fuck they please.
Yep.
Their Lord will not permit it.
I will not permit it.
You can send him to the wall.
Nope, I want fingers.
I will decide.
Take his fingers, thief! If you punish me, you'll be punishing an innocent man. It will be an injustice, my lord.
Would it?
Please, my lord. My family depends on me.
I, Ethan of House Forrester, Lord of Irongrass, name you a thief. The price for your crime is 3 of your fingers.
Help! Please, my lord!
3 fingers! Oh, yes!
I'm about to catch him up.
Normally it is the Lord's duty to carry out the sentence.
Well, I get to take the fingers. I will do it.
I will carry out my sentence.
Right, that's it.
This is injustice, my lord!
Is it? Unlucky. Chop! Boom! Unlucky! You're lucky. Because you've taken your hand.
Well done, Dave. That's what I'm talking about. Just seen it.
Just rule this house with fear. Fear keeps men in line.
Unpleasant, but a lord must meet our punishment when it's due. Not just yourself, of course.
It's a lord's duty, so I did it.
I had to carry out the punishment myself.
He
He
sort of thing will happen again. But a sentinel can
who passes the sentence must carry out the sentence. Lord Eddard Stark.
Someone you can rely on, no matter the circumstance. Possessing wisdom.
And I'm sure you
Oh no,
you made the perfect choice.
Me?
I'm not choosing you. That was an accident.
I can't get involved.
Wait.
I am a maester. At the Citadel, I swore an oath to service.
That was an accident, don't worry, mate.
There are 2 capable men for the role. They both want the job, but neither thinks very highly of the other.
How do I decide between them?
Talk to them. Solicit the opinion of people close to you. Here, the bracer of the Sentinel. The badge of office. Council meeting. It would be wise to bestow this bracer upon your chosen Sentinel then, to show that you are decisive and in control of this house. Your Sentinel will wear this for all to see.
I understand. I'll do it now.
Come speak with me when you're ready to convene the small council, my lord.
Stop looking at me, you weird freaks. Looks like he's putting it in his ass, but that's also cool. I think I might call it a night here.
Yeah, I'll go there.
Seems like a good place to end it.
Make some gameplay videos, it's quite funny watching it.
Yeah.
Some straight Dave adventures or something.
Justice was served. Taking 3. Wish I could have taken more. Teach a man a lesson. No one steals from House Dave.
The House of Daves.
Yeah. Teaching some respect.
I'm gonna head off then, bro.
Cool.
I'll see you tomorrow probably.
Yeah.
Finish this set.
Cool.